youngest person that has been with an all-American city. You started early in government and making progress. So good to have you all this morning. I know it's hard to start the morning off and you are 3 hours different, so you've had a little bit of a time change to getting here. But it's wonderful to have you. Thank you for being here. Goodyear, Arizona, are you ready?
Ready!
All right, you can begin.
Good morning. I am one of the many citizens dedicated to guiding Goodyear through the All-America City process and competition. Like the 30 people on this stage, I am so proud to represent Goodyear, Arizona. Goodyear is in the midst of building a strong foundation.
When I was born, Goodyear was mostly rural, with dirt roads and cotton fields.
It still resembled the land where Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company grew cotton for aircraft tires back in World War I.
Today, Goodyear is a dynamic and thriving city of 58,000 people.
Goodyear is diverse. I'm a white mountain Apache living in Goodyear, the fourth fastest growing suburb in the country.
When deciding where to live and raise a family, we visited many cities in Arizona, and we feel at home in Goodyear.
We cherish our children and want them to grow up in a community that provides the all-American dream. When our kids can build good character, excel academically, and have the options to raise and support the families in our own city.
Today's first All-America City Challenge would not have succeeded without the collaboration of our neighboring cities. I'd like to take you to our once dangerous 7-mile strip of interstate, I-10.
Goodyear's explosive growth rate has put a real crunch on our stretch of the I-10 for us and our neighboring cities.
You see, Goodyear's in the middle of a population boom. Our 16% annual growth rate means a lot more motorists travel this freeway.
As mayor, I knew the consequences were dangerous. Our stretch of highway narrowed to just 2 lanes. We averaged 1 serious accident every day. And we had the deadliest stretch of I-10, coast to coast in the entire United States.
The fatality rate is 10 times higher than the national average for this interstate. We drive back roads just to avoid it.
Every night, I hope my dad makes it home safe for dinner.
A regional transportation plan slated highway improvement financing no earlier than 2011.
We couldn't wait that long. Morning, noon, and night, I-10 through Goodyear was like a parking lot, and people were dying.
The lives on I-10 are too important to delay. We needed millions of dollars to widen the interstate. But we didn't have the dollars to do it alone. So I asked our neighbors to help. Never before have cities, small cities, combined efforts to accelerate and fund a federal interstate highway.
This unprecedented collaboration is a success. With the support of Goodyear citizens, I-10 is widening right now, 3 whole years ahead of schedule.
Goodyear is a leader by paving the way for fast-track funding. The amount of lives saved on a widened I-10 will never be known.
And now, to our second challenge, an award-winning strategy bringing universities to Goodyear. It's a very rare educational opportunity in our region.
We want our children to have the option of staying in-state and in Goodyear to get a private higher education.
But until recently, 100% of Goodyear kids had to leave our city to get the college campus experience.
Goodyear is innovative. The city broadcasts a request for interest nationwide to colleges and an educational periodical seeking universities interested in expanding into Goodyear. Why? Establishing private colleges encourages excellent educational and economic partnerships.
15 universities responded to that request, including the University of the Incarnate Word in San Antonio, Texas, and Franklin Pierce University from New Hampshire.
We wanted to learn more about the Goodyear vision, so both universities attended a 3-day higher education conference sponsored by a local developer and the city of Goodyear.
With 127 years of experience in education, we recognized how exciting it would be and what a great opportunity it would be to partner with an innovative city such as Goodyear. The University of the Incarnate Word is proud to be the first Catholic university in Arizona.
And UIW will manage 2 college preparatory high schools. Our university is working with the Goodyear Group to improve the elementary system as well.
Our goal is to accelerate academic achievement from kindergarten through graduate school. It's a first of its kind, faith-based integrated system in Arizona. This is happening solely because of Goodyear's efforts to attract private education. I'm a local developer who sponsored the Higher Education Conference that started these unique collaborations. I continue to be motivated by the prospects and possibilities it created.
This community collaboration also addresses the healthcare shortage in the West Valley. Franklin Pierce University has already partnered with several healthcare providers in accelerating training for nurses and physical therapy for the region.
This dedication to quality education is one of the many reasons that Cancer Treatment Centers of America decided to locate its 4th national hospital in Goodyear after looking at over 20 other sites. We have already begun partnering with UIW to educate and develop an educated healthcare workforce. They will help us train our nearly 500 employees.
Quality jobs and unparalleled dedication. Goodyear is laying the building blocks for a strong economy.
For just $1 a year, over the next 50 years, Goodyear will lease 30 acres to each university in their new downtown. Both universities will offer discounts to Goodyear residents. Both will also share in the new library and the new Performing Arts Center.
Goodyear is collaborative. This challenge created exciting synergies, and my kids won't have to travel more than 30 miles just to get that college campus experience.
And now, we will present challenge number 3. Goodyear City leaders working with and learning from our youth.
Until recently, Goodyear had few facilities for kids to enjoy. As the number of people moving to our area grew, so did the number of serious concerns from local businesses. We at the Chamber of Commerce were hearing about property damage caused by skateboarders.
So, Goodyear built a state-of-the-art community park.
It includes a smash-in, bad skate park that skateboarders helped design. The problem?
The BMX bike riders wanted to use the park, too. They came to city council meetings to plead their case. As a council member, I really wanted to give these kids a chance, so we did.
Unfortunately, the mix of bikes and skateboards just didn't work out.
The BMX metal pegs crashed the skate park surface.
More property damage, and the kids, they got hurt. The skate park attracted crime as well. We closed the park just 3 weeks after we opened it to repair the damage. And then we came up with a plan.
The city started requiring plastic pegs on the BMX bikes, and helmets were a must. Monitors also watched over the park, but BMX bikers and skateboarders just did not work out together. The park is now strictly reserved for skateboarders only.
The skateboarders, including myself, went back to city council to lobby for a separate park for the bike riders.
Goodyear is responsive. The mayor and council took everyone's concerns to heart.
We promised to build a BMX park in the future.
Our skate park is safer, businesses are happy, but solving this problem doesn't end here. This challenge made Goodyear leaders aware of the need to listen to our youth.
We too need a platform to voice our opinion. Today, Goodyear has a Teen Youth Commission in which the kids of the YMCA Teen Action Council, including myself, will help choose qualified teens to join this commission.
We're excited to connect with our youth. We'll be teaching them about the inner workings of city government, and just maybe, these kids will become the city leaders as adults.
Goodyear is grateful. Thank you so much for selecting us to be here today. We are growing quickly, and we recognize the value the All-America City process provides us. And again, a heartfelt thank you. And now, some final thoughts.
Chairing the Arts and Culture Commission, I have the honor of guiding Goodyear's cultural character. In addition to including public art and freeway construction and the university partnerships, we also have a New Generation Mall, a Performing Arts Center, and a city center coming to Goodyear. Goodyear is booming.
Goodyear is committed to preserving our land and wildlife while embracing a vision to construct a dynamic, livable town built on quality.
Goodyear is the proud protector of Luke Air Force Base, the largest jet fighter training base in the world. When other cities built homes directly under Luke's northern departure corridor, Goodyear stepped up to protect them. I'm proud to say that my city paid $3.4 million to relocate a business that was incompatible with Luke's mission and pulled 3,300 acres of land from residential development forever to protect the base's airspace and its mission.
Goodyear is a winner. 3 Goodyear high school basketball teams won a state championship in 2008 from 3 different divisions.
At this point in our presentation, a young boy, 8 years old, by the name of Joshua Gass should have been speaking. He and his mother were going to come here and tell you a few things about Goodyear. They were going to tell you how the city had helped them raise $80,000 for children battling cancer. Unfortunately, the children battling cancer, just like Joshua Gass, he became sick the morning of our flight, and the doctors asked that he not travel. We want to dedicate our presentation today to Joshua Gass. He's going to see the video, and we hope it's going to raise his spirits. But he and his mother would want you to know that Goodyear is compassionate.
And Goodyear is home. But most important, to citizens like me, Goodyear is our